guys, I just wanted to make a quick video tonight. I just got in the house a little bit ago. A few things came in the mail and I'm excited about one of them because we can start working on Space Encounters. Jeffrey sent me the ROM chips for the board. So now we have the new chips burned. He labeled them on the back where they go. So once I get the monitor in the cabinet and the wiring harness back in there, we can put these on the board, because what was happening was the chips that were on the board, the legs were breaking off. So they were pretty corroded and messed up. We'll probably have to change some sockets as well. And then I have the other IC, I think they're the IC chips. I forget if that's what it is or not, or whatever they are. I have the other chips as well. So hopefully with these and the other chips, we can get that Space Encounters board working. So those came yesterday. These came a couple days ago. In here was the paper, or the Playboy reproduction manual, or copied manual. And also these came, which I need to order more. These are the plastic nuts that hold the plastic onto the playfield. I actually need them now for Supersonic, so I'll probably use these ones for Supersonic and order more for Playboy. This, I don't know what it is. This I'm not sure about. Oh, I do know what this is. This is a couple more the LM 2002 amplifiers. Two more of these, because I used one to fix the sound on Raven. So I ordered a couple more because I only had like one or two left in the drawer, and I know these are used fairly often on I think that's on the Asteroids Deluxe and stuff like that. So I always like to have a couple of those in case I need them. Plus, who knows, I have, obviously one of those is in Hollywood Heat as well, so at least if something else happens, I'll have those. And then this came, which is for Playboy. This is actually a cabinet switch. I didn't have a cabinet switch. So this is a used cabinet switch off of eBay. And I did bring the Supersonic down into the basement. It's not set up yet because I sanded and we painted the legs for it. I figured they were kind of rusty, and the leg levelers were all rusted in there. I had to use a torch to get them out. So I figured I would just sand them down real quick. I got the leg levelers all out and we painted them the gray color that they were. And then I could put new leg levelers in it and then actually get the game set up down here. We could get the playfield stripped. I got to do some soldering and stuff like that. We got to fix one light bulb's not working, which is probably a transistor on the lamp driver board. We'll have to figure out which one that is. But here's the switch here. So it looks like it's in nice shape. So yeah, I'm excited to get to Space Encounters. Probably start working on that this week as well, because like I said before, I want to get the tube that I have sitting on the floor on a piece of cardboard. I want to get that put into the cabinet. So basically we just got to, for starters, we just need to get the monitor in the cabinet, get that hooked up, get the wiring harness in the cabinet, put the board set in there so we can start seeing if we maybe can get something on the screen to come up. So hopefully by replacing these, we'll get something on the screen, and then we'll probably have some of those other chips on the board that are bad. Let me go grab that board real quick. I forget what chips they are. I ordered them a while ago, but I've been waiting for somebody to burn these for me. And Jeffrey finally, he had time to do it for me, and I really appreciate that he got it done. These chips right here. So the chips he burned are these ones here. There should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. As you can see, we're going to have to change these sockets. They're all shot. All the legs are rusty. This one literally is falling off. melted. So we're going to have to replace all these sockets and then put those new chips in there. And then these are the chips here. And these were actually really hard to find. I did buy enough to do every single one on the board. They weren't cheap, I'll tell you that much. I forget how much I paid for them, but they were not cheap. Jason had given me the number on it. I don't know that the number on this makes any sense or not, but the number on this is trying to read it, P99729-939. So I'm not sure on that, but he said more than likely I'm going to have some of those messed up. So we will get to working on the Space Encounters again finally. Sometimes these projects will sit because I'm waiting on something, and unfortunately there's nothing you can do, you know what I mean? And I don't bug people when they do stuff for me because I understand that they're busy, because I know how busy I am, and I can only imagine other people as well. So I just, you know, when I don't have parts for something, I just move on to something else for a little bit and I go back to it. It's not that big a deal. It's not like I'm in the middle of it or anything like that. I haven't started putting it back together, so it's not a big issue. But just hopefully, fingers crossed, I can get this thing up and running. Or at least get it close enough. We'll see what happens. And Jeffrey said that he might have time at the end of the month to take another look at the Arabian board. So hopefully he can sort that out and get that working. If he can, we can get Arabian finished up, which is just going to be probably a one video deal. It's basically hooking the harness back up in there. I had taken some stuff apart because I was testing something, but that should just be a one video deal, and then we'll have Arabian wrapped up if he gets the board working, hopefully. And then hopefully we get this board working and we can get the Space Encounters finished up. That would be really nice. That would be 2 projects off that I have done. I forgot I still got to do kick. I still got to finish making the harness so that I can put the harness back in Tron. What else do I have? Oh, Space Firebird. I need to actually call Mike's Arcade. It's been probably 6 months or so since I sent the board to him, 5-6 months maybe. So I should probably check in on that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I'm sure I'm missing stuff. I'm always forgetting something. We got to fix the PGA Tour. That overheats and turns off, which I think it's just the, we need some more thermal paste on that main board. Trying to think if there's anything else off the top of my head. I mean, for the most part, if we can get some of these done, I gotta change the battery in one of the California Speeds, and I need to change the battery in one of the motorcycle games. I forget what that's called. And I got to get my buddy over here for Need for Speed. So I got quite a few projects, and then I need to do some tweaking to Ice Cold Beer, the rail. It's a little finicky, and it's just something's a little strange with it, so I need to mess with that. But other than that, I mean, it seems like a lot, but I don't know if it's really going to be that much. We'll see what happens. A lot of it's just 1-2 video type setup. So, but my main goal is getting the Space Encounters monitor back in the cabinet. So we'll probably do a video on getting the monitor in the cabinet, getting the wiring harness in there, probably changing out those sockets and chips, get that done all on one video and plug it in and fire it up and see what happens. And then at that point, we can go from there on that game. Then I really want to get those Williams games in the shop finished up so that I can just clean up the Centipede for that guy as well, so I can get all 3 of those to him. And I got to get these monitor chassis done this week. I'm a little bit behind on stuff. But I'm trying to get caught up, so we'll see what happens. So thanks, everybody. Figured I'd just make a quick video, let you know that we are finally going to be able to move forward on that game, and hopefully shortly we'll be able to move forward on a couple other ones. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night.